Hey guys, my name is Jake. Welcome to my channel, Jake Flies. Let me just fix this just a little bit. Welcome to my channel, Jake Flies. I'm a 32-year-old guy. I'm in love with aviation. I started at a very young age. Actually, when I was 19, I got my first job in aviation with a company called American Eagle Airlines, which is a subsidiary of American Airlines company, which I actually work for American now. That should be obvious. I am in no way whatsoever going to connect these videos with my job. So my work life and these videos are completely separate. I in no way will be representing American Airlines during these videos. Anything that I say in these videos is on me as a personal person and is no way connected with American Airlines. If somebody comments about American Airlines or ask a question about American Airlines, I'm not going to provide an answer for that. I'm sorry, it might sound rude, but I in no way want to be recognized with American Airlines in these videos. We have phone numbers, we have people we can contact. I don't work in customer service, so I would not be able to help you in any way with any flights or cancellations or looking for bag. Actually, what I do is work for the mechanics, so I don't work for customers. I just want to say that up front. I'm not being rude. I just want to, get that out in the open. So now that we've said that, I'm 32 years old, and what I want to do is document me becoming a pilot. I realized that I've started pretty late in life to be a pilot, and there's reason for that. I wanted to do it when I was younger. At the time, I was not able to, financially, and just for a bunch of reasons. We'll come back to finances, but it's definitely something that we need to discuss. Basically, this video is just an introduction of who I am, what I want to be doing here, and really the purpose of these videos is because I wanted to document for myself the journey of me becoming a pilot and particular my flight time. So I have not started flight time. I'm in ground school, and I will show you which ground school that I'm in, and it's very great. I love it so much. But I wanted to be able to record my flights and look back later, in between my flights and see what did I do wrong, study them and be able to progress with the next flight without losing a lot of experience that I gained in my flights. So, what I'm going to do, I would love to be an airline pilot, but all of this started because I wanted to get my private license. That's it. But if I can go ahead and, pass all of the things and obtain the college degree and things like that, why not? I'm 32. I'm relatively young, I believe. I don't know. I don't know what the average age for being a pilot is. I know it's much younger, but that's also another reason of why I wanted to make this video and publish it, because there are people, who have hopes and dreams and goals, and I'm one of them who maybe waited until later in life to get started on those, and you might not have the inspiration or the motivation to go ahead and start. But let me just say, go ahead and start. That's the biggest step, is you got to start. So I actually just got back from vacation. I went to Cozumel on a cruise, and I love flying and things like that. So whenever I was flying back with from the cruise, I just decided, you know what? I'm going to do it. I want to be a pilot. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to document every step of the way until I become a pilot, basically. And this video is really horrible. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot. Hopefully, those things will get better as we go along. A lot of it will be flight time. So this video is not going to be a flight time. This video is an introduction. Obviously, I'm in an apartment. So basically, what we are going to do is discuss what I'm doing now and what I want to do. So right now, I actually have my aviation medical exam scheduled. It's going to be in February of 2019. We are in January, January 25th. So actually, it's right under a month until I take my first class medical examination. I'm going to call the doctor and see if she's going to allow me to bring in my camera equipment to record those things so that you can see kind of what to expect, things like that, what the actual exam is. If she's going to allow it, I'm sure she will, because I'm the patient and, I'm the one signing off on the HIPAA thing. and stuff like that. So I'm going to definitely record that if she will allow it. I'm going to record my testing if that is permissible. I don't know if it's permissible, but if it is, I will definitely record that and post those. Also, I'm going to record all of my flight time with my flight instructor and go from there. So we will be able to go on this journey together, and you will learn some things from my videos. I'm going to learn some things from your feedback. Hopefully, this is going to be interactive and things like that. So let me just talk about something now. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel now, and click the notifications, all the things that every YouTube channel tells you to do. The reason for that is so that you can get, notified every time I upload something. But also, I want you to be able to share this experience with me. And one of the reasons is because, I'm a student. I want to be able to learn from you. If you are a pilot already, great. If you're aspiring to be a pilot, great. We can, maybe find out things together that we don't know and go from there. So go ahead and subscribe and stuff like that. This is the part that I did not want to discuss, and I really don't want to do it, but it's out there. So I may as well just talk about it. So my position at the company that I work for is an entry-level position. I make $15 an hour. We'll just say that. So I pay rent. I have things. I have bikes and, travel, stuff like that. I don't want you to feel sorry for me, but at $15 an hour, it is kind of difficult. So I have established a Patreon account. I am not asking you for money. If you feel led to give me money, go for it. If you don't, great. Just please subscribe and things like that, and we'll go from there. I am not asking you for your money. If you feel led to give me money, that's wonderful. Now, I will say with that, the only thing that I will use that money for is for flight school. It's either going to go for flight time or maybe, a GoPro, something like that, a headset. Anything that I use the money for is going to go for me being a pilot. Probably the majority of it will be flight time because around $175 plus or minus per hour for flight time, it's going to be pretty expensive. Sorry about that. So I've said that. Let me move past it because that's the most horrible thing to do in the world. I feel like is to ask people for money like that. And I didn't even ask for money. I just said it's there if you want to do it. Basically, let me talk about my ground school and move right along past that. So the flight school that I'm doing is actually online. It's with Udemy. There's 5 parts, and the guy's name is Greg. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name because it's a little difficult, but he does it really great. He split it up into 5 different sections. I'm in part 2 of 5, and at the end of 5, whenever you pass all of your exams, he actually gives you the required recommendation to be able to take your written exam. My voice is a little shaky and dry. I promise these videos will get better from here. This is my first video. I'm sorry. But anyways, he will give you the written recommendation to be able to take your written exam. And from there, you can go test out. I'm going to leave a link to his courses so that you can look into that if ground school online is something that you would like to do. As far as me, I paid $15 per course. It's 5 courses, but that was discounted. So honestly, don't quote me on the cost of his courses because I purchased it at a time that he had discounted the courses. I don't know how much they normally are, but I'm going to provide a link for you down below so that you can check that out. I'm trying to think of what else to say. There's not a lot of content here in this first video. I just wanted to get to know each other. If you want to suggest something that I might do differently in these videos, go ahead and suggest that because this is my first video. I don't know what I'm doing. And hopefully this is going to be a journey that we can both take together, get to learn each other, things like that. I'm not going to do a lot of editing. Like, I'm not an editor for videography or anything like that. I'm not going to create some cool thing, introduction. Those are just annoying anyways to me. I don't like watching videos with introductions. I just like to get straight to the point. Hopefully, I'm not going to add a lot of fluff into these videos. It's just going to be pretty straightforward, me studying, things like that. I did mention that I'm in part 2 of the courses, and let me kind of go over what that means. Um, so right now, what I'm learning, is different. If you're a pilot, you probably know what this graph is. But this graph is different factors, and for outside standard temperatures and altitudes and density pressures and things like that I'm studying. That's currently where I am. I just finished weight and balance. Weight and balance was pretty tough, but I'm actually in part 2, and I'm kind of procrastinating because I'm actually supposed to be taking a test right now, and I'm taking a break from that because I just have so much that I have processed with that it's a lot, it's a lot of information, and so I'm just taking a small break from that right now. Hopefully, I'll finish that up and then move on to the third part of his course today, and I will document. I won't document that, but I will document, progressing through that. I think I'm going to wrap up this video. I've said pretty much everything I've needed to say. I feel like I just put my hand on the mouse, so it kind of got shaky there. No, not to do that again. My lighting is here. We're going to play around with them in the videos, so obviously I have a big shadow up here, so lights over here. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully you join me in this journey, and we will learn together. Thanks.